She's taking all the life out of you. Then you turn around here and you ask Legba, the one who's going to show you the door to your next round, to stop and deal with you and to quit his mission, his purpose, Anubis and Legba, to work for you. You want to make a God submit and bow to you when you couldn't even submit and bow to yourself, the highest of your good. That's why the mother let her son fall from the cliff and saved the one that was good, obedient, and submissive to good obedience and submission to love. Y'all thought somebody was alone at home and dumb and naive and young. Now we're going to go to Home Alone. Just to find out he was the boy. Y'all go watch Home Alone. The mother is a horrible woman. The father is a horrible man. The siblings are all narcissistic. Because why would you depend on a child to take a head count of other children? As a mother, I'm like, 10 children. I'm going to make sure I see your face get in the car. And so we can go on this trip. 10 other children and the uncle gang up and talk shit to your child, and you didn't come and say, hold your tongue. You're talking to my child? Who the fuck is you to talk like that to my child? The mother never defended her fucking son in that movie. Some of you was abandoned, mistreated, abused, molested by your own flesh and blood. And now you go to somebody who loved you and would never do that to you. And you try to do it to them. You try to get spells and organizations to organize the same fronts that happened to you as a child that screwed you up and broke you. You trying to do that to somebody who is of pure love. That if they was your mother, if they was their brother, if they was your sister, if they was your cousin, if they was your auntie or uncle, they would have beat the fuck out of somebody for you. You would have been safe as a child with them. You trying to screw them up. You trying to screw the one that would have kept you safe and loved. So in us asking for abundant energy to love, and in us commanding love into ourselves and becoming love, we are now crowned and not as the star, as higher spiritual ranking beings. Fertile amongst the cosmos, a tree of life. The chosen ones, the divine being, are trees of life. We hold no snake, no serpent of deception on our branches or on our fruits. We are what you should have found and praised God for, because we abide in God's Eden. We have the heaven on earth, and we become the heaven of earth. We commanded the heaven to become us. So when we leave our bodies, we are ultimate beings, and we can only incarnate back into earth only if it's ascended out of its current state of conditions. We ask ultimately to evolve. We were home alone. We couldn't trust our siblings because they was nasty, foul-mouthed, thieving, and did not appreciate us. Some of y'all couldn't even ask your parents because they was just as negligent as they could be, to where they left you home alone. And all you had to do was to protect and love on yourself, my divine ones. And you found something very special, my divine ones. You found that all was meant to be shared in love. But when they came home, they didn't love him. There was a sequel. He still wasn't loved. So if you see something about Macaulay Culkin on the news, we're going to do that celebrity prediction. Something's going to happen with Macaulay Culkin and Elijah. But we was met with the masculine energy of the Prince of Swords. Overly opinionated power plays for an imprisonment of somebody else's forms of thought, forms of being, forms of living, forms of behavior. You tried to place us in a box, bury us, and throw us into rock bottom. Cause us oppression and strife. 5 of Wands. And some of us, you've done this spell work since we were children. The Fool. Aries energy. Bullying. You chose to be a bully. And then you wanted to be a bully, but you wanted a man or a woman that don't like bullies. You want to be a bitch, and you want to be with a man who don't like bitches. You want to be a nigger, and you want to get with a woman that don't like ignorance. Cat got your tongue? Some of y'all quiet. Some of you backbiting, lying, slander, gossip, rumors. But your ultimate thing here is you're a deceiver of yourself. You try to trick God by playing with the devil, worshiping the devil, conjuring evil spirits, doing evil deeds. And you try to do it to somebody maleficent. So you see something about Angelina Jolie and Jennifer Aniston is what I'm hearing, and Brad Pitt. There's a movie coming out. There's some movies coming out next year. There's going to be some good movies coming out this year. But you tried your shit to somebody who was secure within their own right and way of being. And they had a whole realm to protect. And you were supposed to come in and be a part of that realm. But you chose not to. We had a lover boy try to come in here. He saw a victory. Somebody, a pure-hearted lover, wants to come in here. Somebody who's slowly making their way towards his match. A divine union. 10 of Cups. That was met with grief and sorrow in their love connection, Gemini, because of the unfairness that was cast upon them by family, friends, loved members, and co-workers, and past lovers, and covens and cults. And manipulative, emotionally manipulative feminines and masculines. And it's all been illuminated. Leo energy. How this manipulation and lifestyle and magic and fuckery is what I'm hearing. Was all to gain a life, to gain life force energy, to gain physical, tangible energy for your own selfish peace. But this child that you manipulated, Capricorn energy here, is peace. They are not of the devil. They are of the Most High. They are not wasting their time, their seed upon the ground. Abrahamic. Israelite, Jews, the true Jew, the tribe of Judah. I'm going to leave it at that.